third party. I think someone was taking...
Part of that history included the collaboration of so-called tribal chiefs who were corrupt and were used by those oppressive governments to turn the self-sufficient black African farmers into slave labor workers. Today, we have a situation where those chiefs have been replaced by so-called BEE partners of these mines and carrying on that torch of collusion. Chairperson, we have in our possession emails that were being exchanged, at the center of which is a gentleman called Cyril Ramaphosa, who advised that what was taking place are plainly, I'm quoting now, dastardly criminal acts and must be characterized as such. In line with this characterization, there needs to be concomitant action to address this situation.
I'm interrupting you, but what is the date of that email that you read?
It is the 15th of August, 2:58, exactly 24 hours before the people were mowed down at that mountain. It's addressed to somebody called Dear Albert, who's Albert Jamieson of Lonmin, I assume. You are absolutely correct in insisting that the minister and indeed all government officials need to understand that we are essentially dealing with a criminal act. I have said as much to the Minister of Safety and Security. I will stress that Minister Shabangu should have a discussion with Roger, whoever Roger might be. And I'm just quoting that part. It's a long line of emails in the same vein. Effectively encouraging so-called concomitant action to deal with these criminals, whose only crime was that they were seeking a wage increase. What happened here was premeditated murder of defenseless people, and that any suggestion that it was a spontaneous act is gainsaid by the evidence. There will be evidence that the provincial commissioner that I mentioned, on the morning of the 16th, called the media and informed them that today is the day, or words to that effect. If what happened at Grootkoppie is murder, then what happened at Kleinkopie are extrajudicial executions, as Mr. Ntsabeza called them, because there, the geography of that scene, and the learned commissioners saw it, the location of the dead bodies makes it very clear that these were people who, on the version of Mr. Semenya, had ran away from the first scene to hide about 800 meters away or so, behind bushes, behind big rocks, and so on. And it makes nonsense of this absurdity that these people, under some moody spell, thought that they were invisible. Who gave the orders?